Leaks for Geeks. And it's time for the Leaks for Geeks, the news for the dudes. All right, well, my last little news article for me is about Deathloop. So it's
Deathloop, what's that?
Deathloop.
The game.
That's the yeah, we'll get into it, Ryan. I forget you slept since the last time we saw the trailer. Anyway, Deathloop will remain a PS5 console exclusive until September 14th, 2022. That's right. Confirmation came via a trailer that was shared by the July PlayStation State of Play. Right at the end of the teaser trailer, and for a very brief moment, a legend on the screen announces that Deathloop is a PlayStation 5 console exclusive.
Deathloop's that one that we watched the preview. It's very cartoony looking, and it's kind of like a
assassin game.
Yep.
Yeah. That looks good. I forgot about that game.
So it says here the star corresponds with small print on the screen, which reads also available on PC, not available on other consoles until at least 9/14 of 2022.
So it is available on PC though?
That's what it says here, that it says in small print. Despite Microsoft's acquisition of developer Arcane and publisher Bethesda's parent company ZeniMax last year, Xbox players will have to wait a full year after the PS5 launch before they can enjoy Arcane's time loop shooter. So that just really sucks for the Xbox people. But it says here, just kind of goes into the detail of the game. So pretty much what it is, guys, is it's a brand new action game, kind of a shooter style game. It's a time loop game, as Ryan said earlier. You're a hired gun named Colt. And he has a finite amount of time to try and find and eliminate every member of the towering cult before the time loop on the island resets, and he's forced back to square one.
It's like a group of assassins, right? That are after him.
And I think it's broken into levels, so it's going to have a lot of replayability and probably challenges and everything.
We even talked about that it might be multiplayer. Remember? Mm-hmm. I mean, I can't. We discussed because the preview kind of hinted at that. It gave you a vibe like it might be.
Yeah, I think right now it's just single player, but I could definitely see him throwing in some multiplayer on there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I just remember the game now. I remember speculating and talking about it and stuff like that. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. So that's one of those we were kind of interested in, and kind of a bummer for people that aren't on the PS5. We'll see if the PC does release at the same time as the PlayStation 5. But yeah, there you go. So PlayStation 5's doing good lately with nailing some of these exclusives, I feel like.
Yeah.
Definitely seems that way. So anyway, that's all the news I have on that. And I think that brings us to the end of all our articles.
Yeah.
I mean, it wasn't the biggest stories, but I think there's some good stories.
I liked them. I read some good stuff tonight. Yeah. Yeah,
I mean, they're definitely pertinent. They're not just out of nowhere kind of stuff. I mean, maybe the werewolf one was, but still, it's interesting for people to go watch the show or the movie, you know?
If any of our hardcore fans out there have an old, pristine Mario, just send it our way.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, we'll take it for $5.
Yeah.
I'll pay you $5,000. Let's just throw it out.
Yeah. And then think about all the stuff that you could see our podcast and gaming channel go to with that 1 million that we sell it for.
Mm-hmm. Now, see, Ryan will buy it for $5,000, and then he realizes it was a fake case. You know, it's all,
oh yeah,
it's not the official case.
I'm a failure when it comes to buying and selling. I hear you. Thanks.
Well,
hey, before we sign off of here, I'm not going to read the details on this, but there is an article right here, and it's titled "How Deathloop's Multiplayer Works and How Arcane Prevents It from Being Annoying."
Okay.
So there is some kind of multiplayer on there. We might talk about that next time.
Yeah. I think last time we had checked them on it, they hadn't really said much about it.
No, we didn't know. It didn't show. We were just speculating. Yeah.
This has been a Delirious Dads production. For more information about the show, visit our website at www.deliriousdadsgaming.com. You can also find us on facebook.com/DeliriousDadsGaming, twitch.tv, and YouTube. Make sure you like and share our pages to help us grow the channel. You can listen to the podcast on iTunes, Google Play, Stitcher, and Spotify. Please leave a rating and review if you enjoy the show. Thank you again for listening, and we hope to see you next time.